Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. The like button. The like button. Yeah. Like button. Rumble lights. Hit the like button, please. Yeah. Rumble lights. Let me know something in the chat, Rumble lights. I just want to know who be watching from Rumble. You did? Yeah. Yeah. Hit the like button. The like. Like button. Hit the like button. Why are you boycotting the like button? I need answers. I need answers, y'all. For real. What up, Cowboy P? Yeah, Rare Breeze, let me know something in the live chat. Rumble Lights, let me know something in the live chat. I just want to know you in here, you did? I just don't understand why everybody boycotting the like button. If you're one of the first 5 people in here, I'm imagining you're one of the die-hard fans. So just out of respect, you should just hit that bitch as soon as you come in. Especially after you hear me saying hit the like button for 2 minutes, you know? Just feel like it's a slap to the damn face.
Why you think you going? You're home.
Say fan? Well, I didn't mean to say fan if I did say fan. You're right, Curtis B. You're right. Fan of the work? Yeah, you're not a fan of me. You don't know me, right? You people don't know me. Can't be a fan of me. I could be a piece of shit in real life. Yeah, I just meant the fan of the content. But yeah, sub, supporter, something like that. What up, Sam? Um, all right, we back in here. We back in here. $25 live stream goal. If we meet the goal, I stay on 2 hours. If we don't, I don't. Shout out to the replay gang. Replay donations are greatly appreciated, and they do go towards the next stream's 2 hour goal. Not, but replay gang, let me just know something in the comments section. I just want to know you rocking with me, replay gang. Join me on rumble.com if you haven't already. Check out the merch link in the description. Join the membership link in the description. I do 2 exclusive membership live streams a week. On top of every time I drop one video publicly, I drop the next one privately behind the membership paywall. Skip fee is $10 if you want me to skip anything on this live stream. Other than that, let's get into this ridiculous nonsense. Oh, actually, no. Well, maybe we'll get into it a little bit. I got 2 subjects I want to talk about, but I want to let some people get in here first. You know, I want to let some people get in here first. So maybe I'll start with the video.
My family, I follow you. I love you.
I love you back. Are you single?
I am very single. I'm happily single.
Well, how so do you, huh?
Come look for love.
Oh my God!
I try to be a host tonight. So you wanna do the questions?
Yeah. Okay, I'll try.
The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
Yeah. What's your name?
Listen, hold on, y'all. I done ended up on this viral dating app.
Was you trying to get on there?
No, but while I'm on here, let's see.
Well,
you never know.
I do like your smile. What's your name?
My name is Lakeitra.
Lakeitra.
Wait, no, Key A. Reed, y'all, on this TikTok.
Wait, no. What's your name for? Because you're gonna have to create a profile on the dating app. So I believe you haven't did it yet, but you can do it once we're done.
Okay, well, my name is Lakeitra.
Lakeitra, okay.
Where you from, Lakeitra?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Texas.
Okay.
How old are you?
I just turned 42.
Okay. Happy birthday. When was your birthday?
March the 25th.
Oh, so you fresh 42.
Yeah.
Lakeitra, what you do for a living?
Right now, I'm looking for work.
Okay.
You don't have a job right now? How long you been unemployed?
Listen, I'm a domestic engineer. That's what my cousin them telling me. Listen.
Boy. A domestic engineer. It's funny. I'll give you a little.
Here we go! Here the fuck we go! Here the fuck we go!
Oh boy. Where do I start? Do I start with the gold tooth? I mean, I'm not trying to roast, but I'm just saying, man, fellas, you might not want to date a woman with a gold tooth in the front. Also, you might not want to date a woman with a big tattoo on her chest. Just some friendly advice. Obviously, she country, she hood, she ratchet. She got a baseball cap on. She didn't know she was coming on a date now. Well, I guess she did swipe on. So she knew something. She knew she would be in front of people. Baseball caps. I just feel like feminine women don't wear baseball caps. I'm not saying she's a bad person because she got on a baseball cap, but y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not. if you think feminine women can wear baseball caps, or feminine women would think to wear baseball caps when going out in public. All right, let's get back into this ridiculous nonsense.
Engineer. That's what my cousin them telling me. Listen, I am talented. Whatever I put my hands on, I make it do what it do. I'm a
Traffic engineer.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm into customer service. That's what I do. I'm an entrepreneur. I make women clothing.
Look at both of their faces. Look at both of the host faces. Like, hold on, what? Now you an entrepreneur? First you was unemployed, man. I swear, every BW is an entrepreneur. Every BW will claim to be an entrepreneur because they love grandizing themselves. They love it. Huge egos. And they're the ultimate narcissists. She's training some new host. He doesn't really have much personality. I ain't knocking him. Cause I mean maybe if I was on the show I wouldn't have a personality either. You know, but what was I about to say? Yeah, they both look shocked. Like, what you mean you're an entrepreneur? But yeah, any black woman who sell plates out the back of her apartment or whatever, she gonna call herself an entrepreneur. Any chick who sell trinkets, flip bras, flip scrubs for nurses, whatever she do, she sell a used car twice a year. She's gonna call herself an entrepreneur. I feel like that's definitely a black woman thing. When I hear, well, no, it's spread other places too, but especially with black women. I would love for it to be a white Kendra G, where like white women, ratchet white women, or not just ratchet white women, but just white women in general, call in. They need a redneck Kendra G. Let's see, Kimberly G, or let's see, what's a Catherine G. um. Haley Joe G. What about to say? So tired of this entrepreneur shit. I need Kendra to make a new rule. If you not making, I'll just say 20K profit off your business a year, you can't call yourself an entrepreneur. I need Kendra to put an entrepreneurship standard on her show.
Customer service. That's what I do. I'm an entrepreneur. I make women clothing.
Oh, so you do it all?
Yes, but right now I'm taking a break. My dad passed, and that was my best friend. So I'm just living life. Bills still getting paid.
I was gonna say, how are you? Well, first of all, sorry about your dad. How are you continuing to pay the bills?
I have a son that's a tanker. That's 24. They help mama because mama took care of them.
Right. That ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right. Your kids shouldn't be taking care of you. You're supposed to hold on to one of the men that you had kids by. That son is supposed to be taking care of his family. This is sick. And this is very prevalent in the black community. You know, black women feel like their kids supposed to take care of them for the rest of their life after they move out. Because they can't keep a man, really don't want to keep a man. Don't want to keep one and can't keep one even if they do want to keep one. It's not your kid's responsibility to pay your fucking bills. You're fucking pathetic.
A tanker that's 24. They help mama because mama took care of them.
Okay.
And I have a 22-year-old that lives with me. Mama, you just sit tight. I got you.
Oh, I love that.
So that's two kids.
And I have another young one that's 20. He's in college for dentistry. This is second year.
Okay.
So your kids take care of you. So how many kids do you have in total? Is it 3 or more?
3 young men.
Okay. 3. Are they all by the same man?
No,
How many men?
3.
3, okay.
Why does that not surprise me?
They lay you down, they spray you down, but they don't stay around.
Here we go! Here the fuck we go! Here the fuck we go!
Trash. Straight motherfucking trash. 3 mama's boys who all feel some sense of obligation to take care of their mama. And I'm sure the dads weren't active in their lives like that. So straight mama's boys. She's going to be a burden on their lives for the rest of their lives. This woman ain't shit. Oh, man. Shit is sad, man.
How many men?
3.
3, okay. Okay.
Have you ever been married, Lakeisha?
I'm happily divorced. 3 years now.
Okay.
Oh, that's why you say you happily single.
Yes, we was together 14 years.
Okay. Why'd y'all get divorced?
Yeah. No, they're good. I was gonna ask the same thing.
Cheating. Cheating, verbal, mental situation, you know.
Okay.
Blame him. What did you do wrong? If you got a tattoo on your chest, you definitely did something wrong in your marriage. Gold teeth in your mouth and tats on your chest, you did all that to him too. Let's be very clear. What up, Lauren? Damn, my volume down. I just turned it. Dang, hold on. This should be good. How my volume sound, y'all? Lauren said I sound low. This is like the highest I usually, or this is on the higher side of how I usually have it. But y'all let me know. Or is she talking about, is she talking about the volume of Kendra G?
Mental situation, you know.
Okay.
In the last situation, he, you know, cheating, I couldn't tolerate. You know how men sometimes do, they can't take no. So he literally chased me on the freeway, shooting at me. So, yeah.
Chasing you on the freeway, shooting at you?
Yes.
What kind of shit is that?
Is this camera on me?
Yes. It's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Like, what? What? She went so deep, she went past hell.
Well, I guess this is
She
what-
went past Satan and saying, like, where are you going? You're home now.
Well, I still don't feel sorry for you. These the type of dudes you attracted to. What does that say about you that you stayed in a marriage for 14 years with a dude who chased you down on the freeway and popped at you? Like he was one of the ops. I don't feel bad at all. I don't. These women love Pookie. So when Pookie give them that smoke, literally, I don't feel bad. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't. If she would have got deleted, I wouldn't have felt bad. If I would have heard the news story about her getting deleted, I wouldn't have felt bad. And you know we're not getting the full story. That might not even be the full story. She probably did some foul ass shit. Stole 20,000 from him or something. She ain't gonna tell the story. She ain't gonna tell the full story. He just gonna claim, oh, I was just trying to leave him and he couldn't handle it, so he popped at me on the freeway. No, he walked in on you with another dude or something. They're not gonna tell the full story. And she might not even be telling the truth. But hey, you picked him. I'm pretty sure he had an extensive criminal record and you signed up for him. So hey, that's what happened. These bitches like thugs. So when thugs do thug shit, don't come to me looking for sympathy. And I don't give a damn if it was my own daughter, I would feel the same way. My daughter came to me with a thug, and I'm like, don't fuck with that nigga, he a thug. Whatever happened to you, happened to you. I hope don't nothing happen to you, but if something happened to you, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna consider it a sewer ride. I ain't gonna consider you got deleted. I'm gonna consider it a suicide because daddy told you not to fuck with him and he gonna fuck around and do something to you. So if he do something to you, when somebody asks what happened to my daughter, I'm gonna be like, she committed suicide. That's how I'm gonna word it. By fucking with Thuggo. Suicide by Thuggo. If this woman would have passed, I would have considered it suicide by Thuggo.
Freeway shooting at me. So yeah.
Chasing you on the freeway, shooting at you.
Yes.
Did he go to jail?
This is just some nigga talking shit. This is just some nigga talking shit. And everybody's caught up in all that shit?
Freeway shooting at you.
Yes.
Did he go to jail?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
How long were y'all married?
We was married 8 years, but we was together 14 years.
Is he in jail now?
No, and the girl he was cheating on me with, he had a baby with her, and right now he's dealing with that situation.
Well, wait, isn't it like if he chased you on a freeway shooting at you, that's attempted murder?
It was, but sometimes us as women, we mentally dealing with that type of situation because you put yourself in relationships where you in for the long haul, like you actually love that person. And
Are you fucking serious, ho? Like, look like his.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
You know, sometimes we get so wrapped up in how a problem bothers us, we don't see what the problem really is.
She's going to have issues for the rest of her life.
Long haul, like you actually love that person, and that person really ain't at the level that you are or whatever, so it means really nothing to them. But in your head, while all that's going on, you still care for them, love them. You don't want to, you thinking more mentally involved into it, like, hey, if he go to jail, somebody may stab him, and that'll be on me type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to go there.
Is that the dad of the last son?
My husband didn't. Me and him, we didn't have kids.
Huh?
God, you're sick.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. See, a lot of the women who come on the Kendra G show, they only qualify for niggas who gonna pop at them. They only qualify for dudes who gonna let the chopper off on them, hit them with the shotty. It's fucked up to say, but I would say most of the women who call on the Kendra G show, that's the level that they qualify for. So that's why a lot of them should just stay single. Oh my goodness. Cause you gotta think, let's break this down. What type of man gonna sign up for a bitch in a serious way that got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies? Nigga who gonna unload the 9. or a child creditor or somebody like that, a homeless dude, a dude who just got out of jail. Those the only type of dudes who gonna sign up for a ghetto bitch with a gold tooth, a tattoo on her chest, and 3 by 3. So are we shocked that this is what she qualified for? No, of course not. And I'm gonna say this. Yeah, the man that she's referring to, no, he ain't shit. But I'm gonna still say he settled. I'm gonna be honest. As scummy as that man was, he technically qualifies for better than her. Because he's the epitome of what black women are looking for. So he can get him a top shelf Pookeisha with no kids, who 22. She 42. They was together for what, 14 years? So since she was what, 28? Yeah. He could get him a slim, cute face Pookeisha with no kids and no tattoos on her chest. Because he's the epitome of a man in the black community, in the hood community. So he settled for real.
The dad of the last son.
My husband didn't. Me and him, we didn't have kids.
Oh, so he married you when you had 3 kids.
Right. He was with me ever since my kids was 2, 4, and 6.
Okay.
So basically, what I'm gathering, you didn't press charges.
No. Well, I actually pressed charges. So he got out. He was on a monitor. He had to do certain things, like, person called and like, hey, what do you want to do about this or whatever. Because he's really not a bad person. At the end of the day, you have.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
There's something seriously wrong with you.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Yeah, shout out to Albert. He said something profound. He said he could have got a doctor, Keisha. Facts. Even prestigious black women fuck with Thuggo and Pookie. He's the epitome of manhood to 90% of black women, 80 to 90% of black women. So yeah, a thug nigga with an extensive criminal record, if he got a body too and he tatted up, yeah, he could have got him an elite 6-figure Keisha.
Whatever. Because he's really not a bad person. At the end of the day, you have someone that mentally couldn't be detached himself from a comfort zone. You see what I'm saying? Even though he did that or whatever, to each his own. I live my life like that, to each his own. Somebody else, like, hell no, he need to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Swiss cheese my car up, to each their own. you know? Oh my goodness. Hit my house up with a 100 clip, to each their own. Chase me down with a rifle, to each their own.
You're a fucking loser. You're literally a fucking loser.
Keep in mind. Kendra's not giving any pushback. Do you think she would give any pushback if the dude who actually did this came on and said, yeah, I popped at my baby mama? Do you think Keisha would give any pushback, or do you think she would even continue the interview? But she's going to let this woman come on a public platform that other young girls are watching and not give pushback to, yeah, he chased me down and popped at me in the car, but he a good person. To each their own. Kendra won't give no pushback to that. But she'll give pushback to a nigga about being old and lying about going to college. She'll scream to the top of her lungs over that. But she ain't gonna check this. Just pay attention to that.
My life like that, to each his own. Somebody else, like, hell no, he need to be here. You know what I'm saying? I see how you looking, Kendra, and I get it.
No, listen, I understand. I think a lot of women could relate when you're in love and you're still trying to protect a person that harms you. So I don't have my emotional connection isn't what you have with him. So I understand it. I think a lot of women could understand it. But this is what happens when we look at stories, and then it's like, you ever watch those stories on Netflix, and then you see he did a domestic violence to one, and she let it go, and then he does to another person, and she let it go. Then the third person he killed.
Yeah.
And then they go back and they say, okay, if the other 2 women would have put him in jail, then the third person. So it's not your fault. I'm not giving you no blame.
Right. It's not her fault. Because nothing is ever women's fault. Right. And that's the narrative. That's the problem with the society we live in America. Nothing is ever a woman's fault, no matter what. Right. I can think of 20 things she did in this equation wrong. But you know what? Never mind. Let's keep pushing this narrative. The women play no part in these situations coming about.
So it's not your fault. I'm not giving you no blame, but I think a lot of women, we do this. We protect the people who don't be protecting us, child.
Yeah, and I totally agree because I look at those same type of things like now, those movies, those little what is it, fatal attractions and things like that, and some of the same similar situations happens or whatever.
Can I ask, are you healed from that situation?
Very, yes.
Okay.
The very hills. Okay. Well, let's keep going. So, what's your zodiac? Shoot, what's your zodiac sign? It's a real basic question to the shit we just talked about, y'all.
I'm Aries.
Aries. Okay.
Aries. What kind of
Okay, so let's retrack it all. So we got
Lakeitra.
Yes.
You're from Dallas. You're 42. You have 3 boys.
Yep. Three young men.
Okay.
Because I move how I want to move when I want to move.
You're divorced.
Yes, happily.
You're an Aries.
I'm a true Aries.
A true Aries. No, all right, Lakeitra, what kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a man that for one, he's very consistent. He has a strong head on his shoulders. Listen, whatever he has going. I really like a man that gets dirty. Like, he go to...
You shouldn't ever be in a relationship again. For your sake, for his sake, for everybody's sake. Women like this need to stay single for the rest of their lives. For everybody's sake. I just want to be very clear. For society's sake. Somebody could have got popped while he was aiming at you. So for bystanders' sake. So the next time, a dude want to pop at you, some innocent kid don't get deleted or something. Just stay single. Stay single. Because your dating decisions put pedestrian lives at risk.
And whatever he has going. I really like a man that gets dirty. Like, he go to work dirty, come back home dirty. Like, he did a hard work because I'm a cooker. I cook, I'm going to clean, I'm going to, satisfy and always. And, all that.
You from the South, you make them boudins?
I don't make boudins. I'm from Dallas.
Oh, okay. I don't even know what a boudin is, child.
I make soul food. I make turnip greens, peel them, black-eyed peas, meatloaf, oxtails, neck bones, that type of thing.
Okay.
Like nobody gives a fuck. It's not to hurt your feelings at all. It's definitely not. Again, I think it's impressive. I'm not getting ready to go throw a party for this hoe. I don't care.
Everybody hit the like button. We're trying to meet a $25 live stream goal for me to stay on 2 hours. Nothing has been met. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. That's the preferred method. Those are the preferred methods because if you do Super Chat or Super Sticker, YouTube take 30% off the top and they make me wait 30 days to get it. So yeah, if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. I want to talk about a couple things, y'all. Okay. Hopefully I don't lose any of y'all. I'm going on a 5-minute rant that doesn't have anything to do with this video, but I will come back and finish this video after I go on my 5-minute rant. So if you want to leave and come back, be my guest. If there's any new people who have never seen my lives before, can you say something in the chat? Type in anything in the chat to, acknowledge, so I can acknowledge that you're new to the content. Put a 3 in the chat if you're new to my live streams. Put a 3 in the chat if you're new to my live streams. And put your gender and age if you don't mind. So this is what I want to talk about. I got a hypothetical question. I'll put this in the community. I put this in the community section. I said, let's say you at dinner with 4 friends or relatives. 4 people that that you connected with somehow, some way. and let's say one of your friends or relatives that you're at dinner with, they have some extra food on their plate or whatever. They got too much of a serving or something. Anyway, they ask each person at the table, each of the other 3 people at the table, if they want some of this food. Hey, I got too much food. Hey, John, you want some of this? Hey, Becky, you want some of this? Hey, Mark, you want some of this? And they ask each one of those people, other 3 people, if they want some of this, and they skip you. They ask all the other 3 people, but don't ask you if you want some. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that's rude. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't think that's rude or inappropriate or anything bad at all. 1 in the chat if you think it's either rude or offensive or anything bad like that. Put a 2 in the chat if you think there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I'm going to say it again. Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's rude or offensive or inappropriate or whatever. 2 in the chat if you see no problem with it. No problem with them offering every other person at the table some food and skip you. Let me know. 1 or 2 in the chat. I need answers.
Why does that not surprise me? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I'm not going to say if it happened to me or not. Well, yeah, you know him. This is somebody you know. You're either friends with him, acquaintances with him. What up, King Picks? I'm gonna say the story one more time. I got 2 votes. Spirit say he wouldn't care, but that wasn't the question, Spirit. The question is, I know you said you wouldn't care, but maybe you still had the same answer, Spirit. Is it rude? Because sometimes somebody could do or say something rude and you just don't care. It don't bother you, but it's still technically rude. So King Picks, I'm gonna say it one more time. And then I'm gonna get back on the video after we go through this, because then I got something else I want to talk about later. It's let's say you go out to dinner with 4 of your friends or relatives, either one. And one of the friends or relatives offer some of their food to each one of the other 3 people at the table and skip you. And they say, Mark, you want some of this? Rachel, you want some of this? John, you want some of this? And then don't ask you shit. Don't ask if you want some. They just skipped you like you wasn't there. Is that rude? Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's rude or offensive. A 2 in the chat if you don't see no problem with it.
Oxtails, neck bones, that type of thing.
Okay. All right.
What are your deal breakers, Lakeisha?
Inconsistent.
Mm.
Like,
right there.
you know.
Everybody look a certain way.
Got everything right there. Say that again, I'm sorry.
They
It's
gotta look a
corny.
certain way.
Do they have to look a certain way?
Yes.
I mean, yes, you gotta have your hygiene together, be presentable. I don't want nobody sagging and, nothing like that. Like, you want somebody that's presentable that you can take home to your mother. Cause
He can't take you home to his mother with a gold tooth in the front and a fucking big ass tattoo on your chest. So it's audacity. It's pure fucking audacity and hypocrisy. There's nothing about you that's presentable. And Kendra gave that little shock look when she said that. You're gonna have to run that back. But I think most of us, most of the votes said it's rude. It's weird and rude and awkward. I agree. That may or may not have happened to me. I'll just say that. That may or may not have happened to me. Yeah, people rude these days, man. I think most people are just, I just, maybe I'm a pessimist. Maybe I'm what's the other word? A cynic. But I really think 80% of people in America are just shitty humans. I just think about my experiences with other human beings. They've been mostly bad. Now, I know you're thinking, well, what part did you play? I'm pretty much quiet and laid back. So that can play a part. But I don't think me being quiet and laid back is justification for anybody to be blatantly rude to me. And that's pretty much how I've been treated my whole life. Everybody being blatantly rude to me for the most part. And it just make me lose faith in humanity and think 80% of people are dog shit. But maybe, hey, I don't know. I could be off. We know being a black man doesn't help. Possibly the most plated group in America by damn near everybody, even our own women.
Yes, you gotta have your hygiene together. You know, be presentable. I don't want nobody sagging and nothing like that. Like you want somebody that's presentable that you can take home to your mother, because your mother got standards too for whoever you bring to her house. So
You know, one thing I noticed about you, Lakeisha, I like that gold too.
Everybody like this gold.
Where'd the go to? Where'd it go to that?
Right there.
Oh, I didn't even notice the go to.
Yeah, that's shade. Yeah, bro just threw shade. He's not feeling the gold tooth. Or maybe I'm reading it wrong. Maybe it was genuine.
Absolutely not.
Where'd it go to that?
Right there.
Oh, I didn't even notice the go to all this time. Okay.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm on here.
All right. So should the guy make a certain amount of money?
Not personally. Who am I to say somebody needs to have a certain amount when right now I'm just in between? So no. But you still want someone that that's on their game, that's out here like trying to do something for themselves.
Okay.
So
What about? Okay, so don't be broke. Have something going on.
Say that again. Can you turn it down real fast? Say that again. I'm sorry. Say again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, Trey said, where are you right now?
Right now, I'm at my cousin's house. We was just out chilling, and I just happened to hop on this live. I don't know. I thought it was on my own live, but then I don't know how this happened.
Okay, okay.
But we're out. We're out. We're sitting.
So we see you. Okay, now it's time for the Kendra Cam.
Show us that body, babe.
We gotta see your full body.
I'm not ready for this. Hold on. Let me get myself together. Hold on.
Well, you the one that caught us with them trees earlier from Facebook. Remember them trees was on Facebook earlier? Was you the girl? I think this is her. I think this is. Wait, so did you call us on Facebook earlier?
No, ma'am. My phone been dead, so that wasn't me.
Okay, because somebody else caught us with trees in the sky. We couldn't see their face. All right, time for the Kendra Cam. We gotta see your full body, boo.
Hold on, let me babe, I got hips and dips. You hear me?
Hips and dips. Oh, see you, girl.
That's a big bitch. That's a big bitch. That's a big bitch.
Nasty bitch. Here we go! Here the fuck we go! Here the fuck we go!
Hell no!
It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Keep it up, though.
Hips and dips. You hear me?
Hips and dips. Oh, see you, girl. Ooh, big body Benz in the building. Okay. Don't play with it.
That's down south right there.
We see.
Man, Trey roasting. Trey is roasting, man. So Trey a roaster, man. Trey is a roaster.
Play with it.
That's down south right there.
We see you, girl. So, Lakeisha, when was your last relationship?
You said when was it?
Yes.
That I tried to be serious, like October.
Was that your relationship? That's the last relationship.
Well, yeah, that I tried to be, serious. It's like 3 months because he was young. He didn't have himself together, like a grandmother's boy or something.
But were you guys in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay.
What was young? How old was he?
I'm 42. He was like 33. Some 33-year-olds just don't have it.
Okay. Fair enough. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh, I'm gonna get it in. So,
last night?
No. It ain't been that. It's probably like about a month. About a month ago.
A month ago. Okay.
Yeah.
The next one's Three Squads.
Hoe for shot.
Yeah, I remember that girl. She was a hoe. For show.
About a month. About a month ago.
A month ago. Okay.
Yeah.
The next one's
About a
three
month.
flaws.
What are three flaws that someone can have?
No, she has to work on.
What are your three flaws that you have to work on?
I'm gonna say communication. The reason why I say communication is I'm gonna say listening, not communication, because I communicate well, but listening to understand, you know, and shoot, I don't know. Oh well, I'll say cutting people off so fast. Like if I see a red flag, it's just over. Like I don't even want to try to see why you're acting the way that you're acting. Like, or you're not doing this. And the other one, just put myself out there too fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just really getting to know the people. I'm just putting the heart before just mentally just trying to see like what are you? What are you about? You know?
Okay.
What does that mean? What is for credit? I don't know what that means.
Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the up.
Well, let me speak on Trey. Well, yeah, Trey was roasting a little bit. But y'all know me. I can't stand, people with sly comments. I mean, it's entertaining for the show, but I'm talking about in real life. I can't stand motherfuckers with little sly comments. It's probably my biggest pet peeve, honestly. But let's get back into it.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Oh man, pressure.
Your pressure. Oh, break down what pressure means.
I love differently. Like I'm gonna love you rather whatever, like as far as income or whatever right now. Because once it's popping, it's popping. But I'm gonna love you for who you are. You can pretty much get broke down to a lot of men that go find women now. That say, for instance, if they are injured in a vehicle or something, like, can I take care of you? Will I change your diaper? I'm one of those.
Ooh, she gonna change your diaper if you can't walk.
What kind of shit is that?
Woohoo! Yes! Wow! Congratulations. Nasty bitch. Like, what? What?
Hey, I believe her though. I believe her. She the type that you could pop at her car and she won't press charges. So I believe her.
Your diaper, I'm one of those.
Ooh, she gonna change your diaper if you can't walk.
If you love me correctly, let's
If you
get
love
that.
her correctly.
Aries can be a little demons too. That's one of my toxic traits too.
So you about that forever? What is it? For better or for worse?
Yes.
For better or for worse, yes.
Yes. All right, well, let's
Until
take
they
her
can't
off.
take it anymore.
Again, we're sorry about your dad, but I want to make sure we find you love. So, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No, but I'm gonna go
Okay,
down.
so here it is. Take a screenshot. This is the app. Download the app right now and set up your profile because that's the way the guy can reach out to you, okay?
Okay.
The app is free to download. It's free to set up your profile. It's free to swipe left or right. So download the app right now.
Okay, I'm gonna do it on my tablet.
Okay, I'm gonna show it to you again. Kendra G Singles.
They're playing that Kendra Not Like Us in the background. All right, let's move on. I'm happy to move on. That was crazy. That was fucking crazy. Yeah, I believe her. She gonna love you, but I mean, that don't mean she gonna stay with you. Yeah, that definitely don't mean she gonna stay with you though. Let's go over this lunatic. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. All right, let's do another talking break. Let's do another talking break, and then we'll go over this. How long I been on? Let's get the cash app up. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Need a $25 live stream goal to be met. Nothing has been met. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. I've been on 50 minutes, so yeah, I'm definitely getting off soon if we don't meet it. But this is what I want to talk about real quick. You know, one thing I was thinking about, like when you walk into a room, tell me how y'all feel about this. This is how I look at it now. No one really has any incentive to treat you with any respect or be nice to you or even treat you with basic human decency. You know, the way I see it, human beings need some type of incentive to treat you with basic human decency. It's not standard, at least in America. I don't see basic human decency as the standard when you walk into the room in America. When you walk into most rooms in America. I don't know about other countries. People have to have an incentive to. So, how can I put this? So, for example, when an attractive woman walks into the room, men have an incentive to treat her good, let alone, I mean, not just basic human decency, but men have an incentive to treat her good. Women in that situation has an incentive to potentially maybe treat her bad because she's competition and they're jealous and they're insecure and oh, she thinks she all that. So that's they have an incentive to treat you bad. Now Lauren just said respect is earned. I don't think basic human decency should have to be earned. I think that should be the bare minimum walking in. Somebody, I mean, I won't even go there. But I don't think basic human decency should have to be earned. Respect, yeah. But and I don't even think most people given that without a good incentive. Um, so just let's just say I started a new pizza job, and I'm one of the drivers. Now at pizza places, the driver is looked at as pretty much as the lowest man on the totem pole. So everybody that works there, off top, is gonna see themselves as better than you as soon as you walk in the door. And you're new, and you're the rookie. So this is how I look at life now. It took me a while to really get how this whole game works. But how you're going to be treated when you walk in any room is basically solely based on status, power, and leverage. So, as a black man, and then keep in mind, you got to consider all these things. So let's say let's say I'm the pizza guy. I'm the new pizza guy at this pizza shop. So before I even walk in the door for the first time, I'm a black man. So I'm already basically negative 20 points off top. This is worse even if I was walking in as a black woman. Because even, aces, white men are going to be like, yeah, she's a igger, but I still got to treat her with respect because she's a lady, Or he still might want to fuck. So he might be aces, but he still want to hit some nigga booty. So he still might treat her kind of okay, If not, because she's black, but because she's a lady, a woman, supposedly. But okay, but back to me. I'm walking in as a black man, so I'm already walking in negative 20. So I already have to dig myself out of a hole before I even walk in the door. So that's first. So next we could go to king picks. Next we could go to my looks. Am I an ugly black man? Am I a handsome black man? That could play a little part in it. Not I don't know about much, but that could play a little part in it. So next, what's my personality like? Am I quiet? Am I charismatic? Am I friendly? Am I talkative? Now this is what I really want to break down. Remember, I'm already at negative 20 and people are already looking at me with a suspicious eye as a black man. So I'm already under suspicion as soon as I walk in the door. So let's be very clear about this. And I'm going to tell you something personal about me. I'm quiet. I'm quiet. I'm reserved. I really don't talk to people unless you talk to me. Uh, you know, I'm gonna keep to myself. I'm not initiating. No, did you see the game last night? Conversations, nothing like that. If you don't come up to me and start talking to me and being friendly to me, I'll say the bare minimum to you. I might not even say hi. Now that's something I can work on. Cause I'm gonna tell you how I would be at this hypothetical pizza shop situation. When I come in, I'm only talking to the people who either talk to me or I have to talk to them for the job. And I'm not doing no small talk. And I'm not asking anybody how their night went last night. I'm coming in, I'm keeping to myself. I'm an introvert. I'll talk to you if I need to talk to you for the job. If you come up and shoot the shit with me, I'll shoot the shit back. Now, I'm not so bad of an introvert where, because I know some people who are this type. I'm not so much of an introvert to where if you start talking to me, I'll give you one word answers. I know some of those people. Now, I don't blame somebody for just having a negative outlook on those people because it's like, damn, bro, I'm trying to get to know you and be friendly to you and you giving me one word answers. I get that frustration. I'm not that bad. But yeah, I'll just come in, do my job, say the bare minimum, and if you don't talk to me, I won't talk to you. So let's look at it so far. I came in -20. Plus, so I came in -20 and they already suspicious about me. And I ain't talking. So now I'm at -40. What's up with this nigga? He already black and a man and he ain't talking. What do we think he's some type of tough guy? That's probably the first thing that go in people's mind. What do he think he tough or something? What does he think he better than us? What the fuck is wrong? What's up with him? So I'm at -40, y'all, just being myself. I didn't really do nothing to nobody, but just coming in with my personality, with my skin color, and being a man, I'm at -40. So before I even get a chance to get through my first day, I'm the most plated man in the building. So on top of everything I just said already, I'm the rookie. I'm the new guy. So now I'm fumbling around. I'm asking people questions. I'm getting on people's nerves. I wish he could just hurry up and get it. Can't stand when new people start here because people feel like they got to train me, even people who not managers. So now I'm at a -60. It's like now everybody just can't stand me. Everybody hating on me. And at that point, I'm pretty much cooked. So if I wanted to, which at this point I don't want to, I would have to dig myself out of a -60 hole. And at this point, I have no interest in doing that because I already started off at -40 and ain't even really do nothing wrong yet. So by this point, I'm just like, fuck it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Um, Lauren says maybe a chick will have a crush on you and flirt with you and make a hypothetical day better. Well, actually, usually when women flirt, they're kind of annoying, so that probably wouldn't improve my day, Lauren. Now, I've had situations where women did think I was cute, but they were more of a burden and an annoyance to my work day than anything positive. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So if I am a cute guy, it's been more of a burden to me than a positive. I assure you. Um, Cowboy P says should always lead with respect. Only time someone has to earn respect is in some form of organized sport or if the respect is broken. So yeah. So anyway, in this hypothetical pizza shop, everybody's kind of treating me like shit the first day. And you know what they say about first impressions. So at this point I'm pretty much cooked and nobody's going to like me the rest of the time I work here. I work here. I just leave it like that. And I've definitely had experiences like that at jobs. So yeah, I I usually have a terrible experience at jobs. Um but one thing I wanted to say real quick is I want to talk about being a quiet man in itself. That kind of led up to this. And it goes back to what I initially said. People need an incentive to treat you with any type of basic respect or human decency. Um so in the scenario I just laid out, nobody in that building has any incentive to treat me nice at all. I'm new, I'm black, I'm a man, I'm quiet. There is no spark in anyone, you know, to be nice to me for any reason. On top of the fact, once two or three people at the how can I put this? Once 2 or 3 people establish that they don't like me and they get their little clique together, now they're going to tell everybody else not to like me too. So yeah, in that scenario, I should have no expectation of anybody being decent to me. I'm kind of with Spirit. Spirit says I don't like people flirting with me. I'm like, if you like me, get to the point straight out. Yeah, women aren't that. Women definitely aren't like that. Um, but anyway, let me get back to being a quiet man. So, well, let me say this. Let's go back to the. I know this is scattered brain, but just roll with me, y'all. Just roll with me. Probably about to get off here, unless we get some buzzer beater donation. So in that pizza shop scenario. Oh, okay. Have a good night, Lauren. In that pizza shop scenario, I'm trying to think of a positive. Okay, being a quiet man in the pizza shop scenario, women do kind of like a mysterious man. So if you come in quiet and a couple chicks in there think you cute, it could work to your advantage that you're quiet and mysterious. And everybody's talking about how much they don't like you. That sparks a bitch interest. Like, well, what's up with this dude? He don't talk. Everybody always talking shit about him. I'm interested. What's up with him? I need answers. So that's a possible good thing. But here's the downside with women, let's say at a job with a quiet guy. And here's the thing. It can be worse if they think you're cute and you're not talking. Because here's the thing. Okay. I know this is brutal, but let's just roll with me. Let's say 2 women think you're cute and they're intrigued by your mystery. They're going to shoot some type of subtle shot. You know, women aren't going to directly say, I like you, I think you're cute, I'm interested, give me your number. No. They're going to try to kind of see what's up with you. Whether that spark a conversation up with you, whatever, they're going to see what's up with you. Now, if they try to see what's up with you, and you don't give the response that they felt you should have given them, now they played you. Because now they feel like you're ignoring them and you don't like them. See, women take somebody keeping to themselves as a personal attack against them. Like, why isn't this guy talking to me? Women don't look at it like, why is this guy quiet? They look at it like he's specifically ignoring me, because women see themselves as the stars of the show and everybody else is supporting, character. Now, men might look at it like, oh, he's just quiet. Women will look at it as he's being quiet to me. He's ignoring me specifically. So even if they liked you in the beginning, once they see that you're not opening up after a day or 2 working there, now they can't stand your fucking ass and they hate your guts. See, women work in extremes. They either love you or they hate you. Most people in women's lives, they don't feel like, oh, oh, him or her, they're just No, women usually either love you or they hate you, whether you're a male or female. Women work in extremes. So if she was kind of intrigued by you being the quiet, mysterious guy, once you don't respond to one of her questions or one of her, conversation starters the right way, she hates your guts now. That's been my experience. Because these bitches are trying to kind of get me to open up and I don't, and they just like, fuck this motherfucker now. Yeah, and then they start thinking, oh, is he sway? Yeah. Then they start rumors about you. Being quiet at work is hell. Being the quiet person at work a lot of times is fucking hell. It puts a huge target on your back. Huge fucking target on your back. Um, so if I had to give any advice, it would be just try to talk a little bit, just enough to keep the target off your back. You know. Um, what else was I gonna say? Being a quiet guy. Okay, let's do this real quick before I get off. Walking in a room full of men being the quiet guy, you instantly get looked at as a pussy and a weak dude that can get bullied and pushed over. I've had it happen to me plenty of times. See, here's the thing. Being quiet is not really going to be looked at as good in any situation. Whether you're in a room full of men, a room full of women, being quiet is always looked at as a negative. He's either weird, is he a serial spiller? He either think he better than us. Nobody assumes anything positive about the quiet guy. So being quiet is puts you at a terrible disadvantage in any social situation. So if I had to give advice, it would be try not to be that quiet. If you're an introvert, read some books on how to socialize or something. You gotta learn how to not be that quiet guy. It's a huge disadvantage, and probably nothing good is gonna come from it. A lot of bad is usually gonna come from it. But yeah, in a room full of men, because I've been in this situation, I've been the same quiet guy. They instantly see you as the pussy they can punk and get, cool points off of by punking and disrespecting and trying to play and trying to emasculate you. It happens every time, everywhere I go. So then I'm put in a position where I gotta damn near black out on niggas just to show them I ain't no bitch, which I hate being in that position. Because usually when I'm in these situations, it's situations where I can't really black out. I'm there to either get money or I'm there to get education. I'm there for a purpose. And it's not to fight ignorant ass niggas. So yeah, my point is, just being quiet as a man, it's not going to serve you. It really isn't going to serve you. But you know what? I'm out. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Remember, be nice to people because God's watching. And remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play an asshole on the internet, and I have never done anything remotely wrong in my life, ever.